P. Diddy has taken advantage of so many music artists, from Justin Bieber to Usher to his ex Cassie Ventura. Yeah, we all saw that video with P. Diddy and what he did to Cassie in that hotel hallway. There's been so many people affected by P. Diddy. So back when Usher was only 14 years old, he moved in with P. Diddy, and this was back in 1994. During a 2016 interview, Usher shared that he went there to see the lifestyle, but wasn't sure if he could fully indulge and understand the pretty wild things he saw during that time.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
And also in a 2012 interview, Diddy might have made some odd comments regarding this time with Usher as well when they lived together. And here's what he said. "That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up together."
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and pause, but like, check this out.
That's what Diddy said, and he said this while keeping an arm around Usher. So got a lot of people going, what's going on there between them? What really happened there? In the same interview, Diddy reminisced about how they used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes because Usher would always get up early.
But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me.
And fans found it a little interesting that Usher's parents allowed him to live with someone who was a virtual stranger. Usher was actually sent to Diddy by Antonio L.A. Reid with his mother's approval, so he could learn how to develop a bolder image when he was signed to his record label. In L.A. Reid's memoir, Sing to Me, he reflected on this decision, and this is what he said. "Will you take this kid and teach him your swagger? Can you give him some of your flavor?" So yeah, L.A. Reid really wanted Usher to have a grittier edge, something that would contrast him from some of the other softer artists.
Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there.
Usher's path to success wasn't always easy though. When puberty hit, his voice began to change drastically, and L.A. Reid was so surprised that he nearly dropped Usher from the label. But thankfully, or unthankfully I guess, Diddy stepped in, paying for Usher's vocal tutor and giving him an allowance to help keep him out of trouble. While Diddy didn't produce Usher's second album, Usher made it clear during his 2016 interview that there were no hard feelings. He described Diddy as a family member from afar and noted that there was always a bond between them, saying he's still a big brother. There was also Justin Bieber. There was another interesting video that surfaced of Diddy and 15-year-old Justin Bieber. It was titled 48 Hours with Diddy, and the clip shows Diddy gifting Bieber a luxury car, just as Justin Bieber had been signed by Usher to the Raymond Braun Media Group, which is a joint company with him and Scooter Braun. Things took an interesting turn in the video when Diddy stated, "We're here, hang out, and what we doing, we can't really disclose." And then he said, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of Justin. He signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher. I don't have legal guardianship of Justin, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. We gonna go buck full crazy.
It's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
And at the end of the video, Justin Bieber joked about getting some girls, and to which Diddy responded, "Man of my heart." And yeah, this video still exists on the internet, where some fans have commented on how weird this whole interaction was, to have this young 14 or 15-year-old Justin Bieber hanging out with a grown man, Diddy. One fan even wrote, "The fact that this is out in the open for 14 years and nobody questioned it until now is crazy." And another fan commented, "Justice for Bieber." And of course, this is pointing to Justin Bieber facing a lot of different difficulties, and experts believe that Justin's current silence on everything going on with Diddy reflects his focus on maintaining his distance.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Not wanting to be dragged into that drama, because there's a lot of rumors out there saying that Diddy was pretty hard on Justin. And I'll leave that one at that. I do gotta mention Cassie Ventura. In November 2023, Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, she filed a lawsuit which was quickly settled, encouraging other people to come forward as well with their own stories and claims against Diddy. Cassie's claims mentioned that she went through an incredible tough period during their relationship. She has shared on social media that the support she received during her healing journey has meant a lot to her. And here's what she wrote in her own words on Instagram. "It was a tough road, but I'm better today. I will always be recovering from the past." Cassie has also been vocal about how challenging certain experiences were, mentioning that her journey of healing is ongoing and it's definitely a significant part of her growth. Yeah, the fact that Diddy could do something so wild to Cassie, it still blows my mind. On top of that, he tried to lie about it and say that it never happened. Notorious B.I.G. is also another music artist, and the passing of rapper Notorious B.I.G. or Biggie Smalls in 1997 is one of several high-profile celebrity losses that fans often associate with Diddy. Fans were particularly interested in a Rolling Stone tell-all where it was revealed that Biggie had planned to leave Bad Boy Records just before his life was cut short. And Biggie's mother has since expressed her disappointment with Diddy, especially after seeing the recent drama surrounding him. And she stated, "I used to think highly of Shyne," which is Diddy's name, and then she continued, "but now I'm ashamed and embarrassed." Moving on to Mary J. Blige. She worked with Diddy on her first 2 albums, and she was close to him for many years. However, recent events seem to indicate that she may have distanced herself from him. On social media, Mary J. Blige, she posted a cryptic message that hinted at setting new boundaries, writing this, and I quote, "Let me reintroduce myself. I burn bridges as needed." Also, music artist Jaguar Wright has also been pretty outspoken about Diddy, claiming that Mary J. Blige, she was aware of certain things, but she chose to stay quiet when it came to Diddy. Despite these claims though, Mary, well, she hasn't really engaged publicly with anything Jaguar Wright has said and hasn't made any clear-cut 100% statements about Diddy during this whole time. So she's staying quiet, guys. Aubrey O'Day was another artist that worked with Diddy when she appeared on his MTV reality show Making the Band. Aubrey has been open about her experience with working with Diddy, describing his behavior as controlling long before this recent drama has started around Diddy. Aubrey mentioned that Diddy had once tried to buy her silence by offering her publishing rights to her music. In interviews, Aubrey has recalled Diddy as a very demanding and intense figure. She once compared working with him to her interactions with President DTJ, labeling Diddy as far more intimidating. Aubrey and her fellow band members often felt uneasy about his unpredictable behavior, and she recounted how he would criticize even the smallest things, such as her sweating during rehearsals. Aubrey said this about Diddy, and I quote, "There was no room for error." The next artist I want to talk about is Shyne, whose real name is Moses Barrow, served 8 years in prison and was later deported to Belize following a 1999 nightclub incident involving Diddy and Jennifer Lopez. Diddy was acquitted of all charges while Shyne took the fall. And Shyne expressed lingering frustrations about the whole situation, particularly Diddy's actions during the trial. Shyne and Diddy later reconciled in 2012 and were even photographed together at Paris Fashion Week. And when asked about Diddy's current situation, Shyne, who is now the House opposition leader in Belize, said he takes no pleasure in anyone facing challenges, whether through legal systems or otherwise. All right, guys, that's all the tea I got for you in this one. Be sure to share your thoughts about anything that I mentioned in this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you soon.